What up? It's your boy T-Bear and Reaction. Today's Films Friday, and because I did learn, since I did able to have time, because I came early because I was working with my wife at school. Well, I volunteered my wife at school to DJ for some kids. I got home in early in time, so I have time and room for dessert. So this dessert was added based off of the trailer I watched, was the video for the upcoming new Dragon Ball video game, Dragon Ball Breakers. Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball The Breakers. This is from Watch Mojo. Came across this. It actually came across my timeline, and it's recent. So I thought, what the hell? Let me check it out. Top 10 most brutal Dragon Ball moments. Dragon Ball, the GOAT of anime. One of the top GOATs of animes. Had their action moments, and also had their most brutal moments. Whether it was the kills or the fights. But other than that, let's check out the top 10 most brutal Dragon Ball moments. Let's get it. I think they're doing all Dragon Ball Z, the original Dragon Ball, and probably adding Super, and possibly GT. Let's get it.
Guys, it's Ashley with Watch Mojo, and these are the top 10 most brutal moments in Dragon Ball.
King Cole.
For this list, we're going to be looking at the most violent and merciless moments that happen to both heroes and villains throughout the Dragon Ball franchise. Fair warning, these moments are not for the faint of heart. Is there an anime list you want to see next? Then give me a follow on Twitter at AshJBo.
Never
let
is.
me know. Number 10, Android 18 breaks
yeah.
Vegeta's arm. Dragon Ball Z, don't let her gorgeous looks fool you. Underestimating this android will land you in a whole world of pain.
Son the shit out of Vegeta.
Unfortunately for Vegeta, he had to learn this lesson the hard way. As the two engage in battle, it looks as though they are equally matched. However, due to Android 18's infinite energy reserves, she can fight on without fear of exhaustion, allowing her to overcome even a Super Saiyan. As Vegeta's energy plummets, 18 establishes her dominance over him by breaking his arm.
Yeah, that shit was. She pulled his card on that one.
Considering that Vegeta's trained in over 400 times its gravity, it's
she
terrifying
pulled
to
his
imagine
card
the
on
amount
that
of power
one.
and
Shit.
that he suffered as 18
And he was a Super
shattered his
Saiyan at
arm
that.
and his pride in a single
Right.
hit. Number 9, Super Buu kills a man from the inside.
Oh, yeah.
Dragon Ball Z. Out of all the countless atrocities Super Buu has committed, the first life he takes in his grand debut is both memorable as well as bloody terrifying. Upon his birth, Super Buu turns his sights on Smitty, one of the two men responsible for shooting his dog and destroying his home when he was still good. Desperate to survive, Smitty attempts to gun Buu down, but naturally this fails miserably. Super Buu then retaliates by gleefully flying his entire being down Smitty's throat.
Right.
As his body slowly expands to impossible limits and his eyes bulge out of his head, it's very likely Smitty's final moments were nothing but pure agony.
Gutbuster. Yo.
Number 8, Nappa
chops off Tien's arm. Yeah. I was trying to figure out how the fuck he did that.
Z fighters learn just how big the universe is.
I was like, how the fuck did he do that?
Well, if there's not a volunteer, I'll choose.
Nappa charging up his power alone is enough to strike fear into most of their hearts, and things only get worse after he targets Tien Shinhan. While Tien attempts to defend himself against Nappa's strikes, all it takes is 2 blows before Vegeta's former lackey punches the three-eyed marvel so hard that he rips off his arm.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
The fact that Nappa could accomplish this with just a swing
that
is
was
brutal
crazy.
Enough, but being forced to watch Tien get smacked around like a broken ragdoll is even worse. Number 7.
Yo, this was like the beginning of the end of the G Fighters. Like, they was so like top notch on Dragon Ball and all that, especially Tien helping out Goku defeat King Krillin and all that, and the tournaments and all that. This and how they do in the tournament, that match right there was the beginning and the beginning and end of the non-Saiyans. That's all I gotta say. That was the beginning and the non-Saiyan, including Piccolo itself, though. Piccolo Jr.
Cell absorbs people.
If I say King Piccolo, hopefully if I say King Krillin, I feel like I say King Piccolo, but still.
Dragon Ball Z. The build-up to Cell's debut feels like something straight out of a horror movie.
Yeah.
In order to absorb Android 17 and 18, Cell grows stronger by consuming thousands of people. The manner in which he does this involves not only stabbing them, but literally draining them of their life force, along with their bones, organs, and even their skin. What's even more disturbing?
Nothing beat him taking out that whole football, that sports team. That was crazy.
Cell absorbs people is that he doesn't immediately kill his victims when he nails them with his tail. Instead, they're forced to spend their final moments
when they killed the whole team. That was fucked up.
While the androids are absorbed in a different manner, it's still very disturbing to hear their muffled cries as they beg Cell to let them go.
You should have listened to your friend.
Yeah.
Number 6, Omega Shenron's Dragon Thunder attack.
Oh,
Dragon Ball GT.
Whoa, at least we got GT.
While there is some debate on whether the events of Dragon Ball GT are still canon, there's no denying it has its fair share of brutal moments, such as Omega Shenron skewering Vegeta.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's get this over with. Time to die!
Originally the attack of Raid Shenron, this Dark Dragon develops a more lethal version. When Vegeta tries to attack him from behind, he gets a nasty surprise as Omega Shenron extends the spikes on his back to pierce Vegeta's shoulder and electrocute him.
You're mine!
Oh!
It's honestly a miracle Vegeta didn't die or lose an arm from this.
I sure could use some energy right now.
Number 5, Vegeta shows no mercy to Android.
Yeah!
Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah!
Vegeta's arrogance may sometimes be his undoing.
The one time,
no
yeah.
that it also made him
I was
a real
hype about this.
Enemies
He fucked him
allies. His inflated ego only gets worse after becoming a Super Saiyan.
He fucked him up.
His new power, Vegeta battles against Android 19, who, despite being able to absorb energy, is powerless to stop Vegeta as he beats him down.
Yo, this was so satisfying, especially after what they did. What they did
even goes as far as
Yamcha.
his hands. Although his opponents can no longer fight, Vegeta refuses to show mercy and blasts 19 to pieces as he desperately tries to run away. When facing an enemy like Vegeta, even an android can feel fear. Number 4, Frieza kills Vegeta. Dragon Ball Z. When it comes to villains like Frieza, nothing gives them more joy than causing the suffering of others. His treatment towards Krillin is proof that there's no line he won't cross.
Yeah.
However, what happens to Vegeta is even worse. After assuming his final form, Frieza easily shrugs off Vegeta's strongest attacks, showing just how outclassed he really is. He then proceeds to torture Vegeta, completely breaking him in body, mind, and spirit.
There you go.
In his final moments, Vegeta abandons all semblance of pride and tearfully begs Goku to stop Frieza and prevent him from hurting anyone else. Number 3, Zamasu kills Goku's family. Dragon Ball Super. When you're a homicidal and narcissistic deity looking to reshape all of creation in your image, nothing is off limits. After acquiring the Super Dragon Balls, the deity Zamasu switches bodies with Goku from an alternate timeline, becoming the villain known as Goku Black. Due to his unhinged nature, Goku Black ties up all loose ends by terminating not only the alternate Goku, but his family as well.
Oh, that thing is happening. This happened in a different dimension, yet different timeline.
Chi-Chi and Goten's terrified screams as Zamasu kills them off screen is one of the most haunting moments in the franchise. This act is also enough to push Goku's rage to levels surpassing even his fights with Frieza.
Now it's time to pass!
Yup.
Number 2, Spopovich destroys Videl.
Man.
Dragon Ball Z. Videl may be.
It was brutal, and then like when they did all that for nothing, and what's the name? What they did to them. It was like half satisfied for what they did to Videl, but also that was fucked up in a way.
Great martial artist.
But yeah, this was
ability
brutal.
to fly, but even she's no match against fighters who have surpassed human limits. After being paired to fight against Spopovich, what should have been an easy win quickly became a violent beating. Thanks to the power boost provided by the Dark Wizard Babidi, Spopovich easily counters everything Videl can throw at him.
And Hercule wanted to fuck him up because he knew him before. He got like possessed.
Prolonging her suffering and beating her to the point of tears. Videl's beating was so brutal that some networks had to partially censor the more violent and bloody moments. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure to go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1, Trunks kills Frieza.
Yeah.
When it comes to fighting Super Saiyans, poor Frieza can't seem to catch a break. It's bad enough he loses to Goku, an opponent he considered beneath him, but it's even more humiliating that he caused his own defeat after getting sliced in half by his own attack.
Yeah.
Hey, look out behind you! Get down now!
Damn.
Even after surviving the experience and becoming a cyborg, Frieza is forced to endure yet another crushing defeat at the hands of Trunks.
Yup.
Not only does Trunks defeat him much faster than Goku did, but does it by slicing him in half once again.
And then blasting him.
After inflicting so much suffering in his lifetime, it's no surprise that Karma would catch up to Frieza in the most brutal of ways. Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other
Definitely agree. I feel like they should do Armor Mission, and so one Armor Mission when Spopovich and the other dude got, after they did all they did for Babidi like brutally killed them, especially Spopovich. Because like I said, it was like a satisfying, but in a way fucked up because nobody you didn't want nobody, not even your worst enemy, suffer some shit like that. But yeah, that should have some Armor Missions on there. Maybe I don't know if they stopped doing it on Watch Mojo or not, but still. Top 10 anime girls with the highest kill counts. I don't care about that. I mean, it sounds good, but not like I'm gonna break my neck for it. Y'all can comment down below to see if I should do that or not. But this was a good countdown though. Yeah, I didn't know. I low-key, well, even though like Trunks doing that was like, I guess because it's top notch because of how that went down. The most brutal to me was Videl getting Spopovich doing what he did to Videl. That was crazy. The Goku Black killing him, I should feel like it was low. It should have been lower, but I guess it's higher because Goku family, because it was like on a different timeline, on a reason. But the other ones, it was added correctly, in my opinion. I feel like the Cell should have been higher. The Cell killing should have been higher as well too. But everything else was pretty much rated right. But other than that, comment down below if you agree with Watch Mojo as well too. If you like my reaction, like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's your boy T-Bear signing off. One love.